The Ghost Rider motorcycle leak. June 28, 2026. A new piece of Avengers Doomsday footage hits X without warning. The clip shows Ghost Rider on a motorcycle, the spirit of vengeance himself, flaming skull, engine roaring, riding through an unclear location in blue and orange lighting. The video is low definition, watermarked with property of Marvel Studios and do not duplicate stamped across the bottom. Industrial Light and Magic is also visible in the background of the footage. The clip got posted by Game Duster with the caption Ghost Rider leak Avengers Doomsday. The post passed 250,000 views before Marvel Hype Insider amplified it the same day. M4 Movies posted stills the next morning. Then most of the original posts started getting taken down. Marvel has never officially confirmed Ghost Rider for Avengers Doomsday. The studio has never confirmed Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, Robbie Reyes, or any other version of the character. But the rumors have been there for years. Ryan Gosling has been the loudest name attached to potential casting. Gabriel Luna already played the character on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and could be returning. There is even a fringe theory that Nicolas Cage himself might appear as a multiverse variant given how heavily Doomsday is leaning into fan service. The motorcycle in the leaked clip strongly suggests Johnny Blaze. Most outlets covering the leak flagged it as the most likely fully AI-fabricated image of the entire June 28th wave. Whether the clip is real or fan-made, the conversation around Ghost Rider in Doomsday just exploded again. Steve Rogers holding Mjolnir on the F4 spaceship. The most analyzed image from the June 28th wave, Steve Rogers meeting Thor on what appears to be the interior of Reed Richards' spaceship. Steve has long hair, a full beard. He is wearing a black t-shirt and khaki pants. He is holding Mjolnir. Thor is standing next to him with Stormbreaker. Earth is visible through a large window behind them. The detail that broke fans was a second Mjolnir lying on the floor of the spaceship. Two hammers in the same scene. Either an AI upscaling error from the enhanced image or an actual plot point Marvel has been hiding. Cosmic Book News broke down the image immediately. Their take was clear. This is not a Sam Wilson worthiness reveal. This is not some other character finally lifting the hammer. The man holding Mjolnir is the Endgame timeline Steve Rogers. The version who went back in time to live a life with Peggy Carter. The version who proved he was worthy in 2019 during the final fight against Thanos. Marvel is calling back to a worthiness moment the franchise already paid off years ago. The scene ties directly to the Fantastic Four First Steps post-credit sequence. That post-credit reportedly showed Reed Richards' spaceship containing not just the Fantastic Four, but also Doctor Doom and Steve Rogers. The Avengers Doomsday opening or early second act may involve Reed picking up Steve from his time travel timeline before bringing him back to the main MCU. The second Mjolnir on the floor is the bigger mystery, either an AI error or Marvel quietly setting up two hammers existing across timelines. Mystique fighting Yelena Belova. The leaked image shows two Yelena Belovas. One is the actual Yelena, played by Florence Pugh. The other is Rebecca Romijn's Mystique in a perfect disguise. The Mystique version is wearing a white and blue costume. Her hair is messy from the fight. She is holding a Widow's Bite weapon, the standard Black Widow tech that Yelena has been using since Hawkeye. The reveal is that Mystique can perfectly imitate not just a target's face, but also their gear. Rebecca Romijn's Mystique has not appeared in a Marvel film since X-Men First Class in 2011. Her return for Avengers Doomsday is one of the most under-marketed casting decisions of the entire film. The scene matches a description that came out of CinemaCon earlier this year. Attendees of the exclusive Avengers Doomsday footage screening described a sequence where Mystique disguises herself as Yelena to infiltrate the heroes. The leaked image now visually confirms what those CinemaCon reports were referring to. The fight between the two Yelenas is reportedly one of the more intense one-on-one sequences in the film. Both characters operate the same way. Both have similar combat training. Both wield the same gear. The only difference is one of them is actually a shapeshifter trying to pretend she belongs. The leak also raises a much larger question. If Mystique can perfectly imitate any character on the team, what else is she imitating elsewhere in the film? The fan theory currently spreading on Reddit is that Mystique might be wearing the face of one of the major heroes during the climactic battle. Without confirmation, that remains pure speculation. But the seed is planted. The Doctor Doom armor and Coven shots. 3 related Doom images dropped on June 28th. The first is a tight close-up of Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom mask. The eyes behind the slits are unmistakably his. The cinematography matches the earlier Doom footage that leaked back in mid-June. Marvel has not officially shown his full face and costume yet. The leaked close-up gives fans the clearest look they have ever had at how RDJ sells the character through the eye slits alone. The second image is the wild one. Doom is standing next to another figure who is also wearing a Doctor Doom mask. 2 Dooms in the same frame. The most popular reading is that the second figure is a Doombot, the robotic doubles Doom has used in the comics for decades. The other reading is that the second figure is a member of Doom's Coven, the cult of followers who serve him in Latveria. The third image in the trio is the most heartbreaking. Doom is staring at a coffin. The angle is reverent. The mood is somber. The leading theory across every Marvel community is that the coffin contains the body of Cynthia Von Doom, his mother, the Romani sorceress from the comics, who made a deal with Mephisto to free her people and ended up condemning her own soul. Cynthia Von Doom is officially canon in the MCU. The Dom Latveria coffee pop-up that the Russos opened in London on June 2nd featured an item called Cynthia's Blend on the menu. The coffin shot now adds visual confirmation that Cynthia is going to factor into Doctor Doom's backstory in the film. Avengers Doomsday is leaning hard into making Victor Von Doom a tragic figure rather than just a villain. If you're loving these leaks, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. We've got more coming. Let's keep going. Doom Castle, Throne Room, and Wall Mural. Two interior images from inside Castle Doom in Latveria. The first shows Doctor Doom sitting on his Latverian throne. The throne room is exactly what fans of the comics have been imagining for decades. Dark stone, Gothic architecture. A throne that looks like it was carved out of obsidian. The floor around the throne is etched with glowing green runes. The same green magic that the earlier leaked X-Mansion footage showed Doom using to corrupt the Sentinels. The implication is clear. Doom is not just a king, he is a sorcerer king. His throne room is also his magical workspace. The mystical and the political occupy the same physical space in his life. This is comic-accurate Doom in a way the MCU has never delivered before. The second image is more emotional. Doom is standing in one of his castle corridors with his hand pressed against a wall. The wall has a mural painted on it. The mural depicts a mother with a small child. The maternal figure has the same dark hair and clothing associated with Cynthia Von Doom in the comics. The child is almost certainly young Victor. Doom is not just looking at the mural, he is touching it. The visual is the inverse of the throne room shot. The throne shows the king at his most powerful. The mural shows the man at his most vulnerable. Both can exist in the same character. Both can drive Doom's actions across the film. The Russos have been seeding Cynthia Von Doom since June 2nd with the coffee pop-up. The mural shot is the visual payoff. Avengers Doomsday will spend time inside Doom's backstory. The mural confirms it. Thor landing at the X-Mansion. One of the most analyzed images from the entire wave. Thor is standing on the X-Mansion grounds. He is holding Stormbreaker. The grass around him is destroyed. Pieces of broken sentinels are scattered across the lawn. A massive head from one of the giant mutant hunting machines is partially visible in the foreground. Behind Thor, there is a sword. The sword is sticking up out of the ground. Fans cannot identify it. Some have suggested it is Excalibur, the legendary blade from Arthurian mythology that has appeared in Marvel Comics. Others have suggested it could belong to Blade. Without a clearer angle on the hilt, the sword remains a mystery. The X-Mansion statue is visible in the background of the shot. The same statue that appeared in last year's leaked set photos from production. The location is confirmed beyond any doubt. The image places Thor at the X-Mansion after a massive battle has already taken place. The Sentinels have been destroyed. The scene strongly implies that Thor leads the Avengers contingent that arrives to help the X-Men after the initial Sentinel attack, the Stormbreaker catch, and the Spear Arm fight. Two more Doom action shots leaked on June 28th. The first image shows Doctor Doom catching Stormbreaker with 2 fingers, the weapon Thor uses to kill Thanos. The weapon that was forged to be the most powerful axe in the universe, Doom catches it mid-swing with 2 fingers. The visual is genuinely shocking. The image directly matches a description that came out of CinemaCon earlier this year. Attendees of the closed footage screening reported a sequence where Doom catches Stormbreaker as Thor charges at him. The leaked image is the visual confirmation of that CinemaCon report. Doctor Doom is being positioned as more physically powerful than Thor in this film. Not just a sorcerer, not just a tech genius. A physical match for the strongest of the original Avengers. The second image is harder to read. Doctor Doom is shown in a fighting stance. He is preparing to face an opponent. The opponent is not visible in the frame. The only thing visible is an arm. The arm is transformed into a weapon. The end of the arm has become a spear or a similar pointed implement. Fan theories around the unseen opponent are running wild. Silver Surfer is one popular guess given his cosmic abilities. Some kind of multiversal variant of Beast is another given the X-Men angle. Others have suggested it could be a member of the Eternals or even a Skrull infiltrator. Without seeing more of the opponent, there is no way to know for certain. The leaked image is essentially a tease. Marvel is hiding the identity of one of Doom's biggest fights. Whoever the spear-armed character is, they are important enough that Marvel marketing wants to keep them secret until the film actually releases. Loki visiting Steve Rogers at his home. The leak nobody expected. Loki shows up at Steve Rogers' home. Not Loki in his God of Stories form, not Loki sitting on the world tree, just Loki in his standard human appearance, knocking on Steve's front door. The implication is enormous. The last time we saw Loki was at the end of Loki Season 2 in 2023. He sacrificed himself to take He Who Remains' place as the load-bearing god holding the entire multiverse together at the world tree. He has not appeared anywhere since. For Loki to leave his throne and travel back to the main MCU reality means something has gone catastrophically wrong with the multiverse. Two competing fan theories are spreading across Reddit and X. Theory 1 is that Loki has realized Steve Rogers' time travel decision at the end of Endgame is one of the causes of the incursions destroying the multiverse. Steve created a new timeline branch when he went back to live with Peggy. That timeline branch has been bleeding into other universes and accelerating the collision course that drives Avengers Doomsday. Loki has come to confront Steve about the cosmic damage his retirement caused. Theory 2 is more dramatic. Loki is forming his own multiversal Avengers team to take on Doctor Doom. He is recruiting Steve Rogers as his first member because Steve has experience across multiple realities thanks to his time travel arc. Either theory explains the leak. The image alone is one of the most unexpected moments of the entire campaign. Tom Hiddleston has not been confirmed for Avengers Doomsday on the official cast list. The Loki visiting Steve leak is the strongest evidence yet that he is in the film.